Today, prosecutors began presenting evidence involving a charge of extortion against former Alderman Ed Burke. It involves one of Chicago's iconic buildings, the Old Main Post Office. It was 18 degrees in Chicago when former 14th Ward Alderman Ed Burke walked into the Dirksen Federal Building.
Cold, huh?
Inside of the 25th floor courtroom, a new phase of his historic corruption trial was heating up. The focus shifted to Burke's alleged attempt to extort the property developers who were renovating the Old Main Post Office between January of 2016 and December of 2020. New York-based developers 601 West took on the nearly $600 million project to bring back the behemoth of a building that straddles the Eisenhower Expressway in the South Loop. It had been vacant since the U.S. Postal Service moved to a new building in the mid-1990s. The building sits in the 25th Ward, where Danny Solis served as the alderman for 2 decades. He was also the City Council's Zoning Committee chairman. FBI Special Agent Ryan McDonald testified that the Bureau had been investigating Solis as early as 2014. When agents confronted Solis with evidence of his crimes, they convinced him to cooperate with their investigation. Solis agreed to wear a wire and an undercover camera, earning him the nickname in the press as the Council Mole and the Undercover Alderman. Today, jurors watched videos, secretly recorded by Solis, showing a meeting he had with Burke, in which the two strategized about the Old Main Post Office project. From an undercover camera, you can see Solis holding a glass as Burke pops in and out of frame. On tape, Solis told Burke he was going to recommend contractors to the developers. Burke said, "Well, while you're at it, recommend the good firm of Clafter and Burke to do their tax work." Then Burke told Solis, "And then we can certainly talk about a marketing arrangement for you." Prosecutors say that was a promise for kickbacks to Solis, but on tape, Burke says that agreement would have had to be above board. During cross-examination, defense attorney Joe Duffy hammered McDonald on the FBI's tactic of using ruses to try to determine Burke's motivations, telling the jury that what Solis said on tape wasn't true. Duffy said, "Is it fair to describe that as an act of deception designed to mislead someone?" McDonald said, "It can be." Joe Duffy said, "And so the information that you're stimulating is based on false information?" McDonald said, "Yes." Defense attorney Chris Gare said the case is based on a pack of lies. In another exchange, Duffy said, "You directed Mr. Solis to talk with Mr. Burke about?" McDonald said, "The possibility of tax work." Duffy said, "That wasn't true on this day, was it?" McDonald said, "At that time, no, it was not." Prosecutors will continue to present their case involving the Old Main Post Office tomorrow as testimony continues in this trial. Reporting at the Dirksen Federal Building, Mike Lowe, WGN News.